On the 18th of December 2023, the Vatican issued a landmark ruling approved by Pope Francis, allowing Catholic priests to administer blessings to same-sex couples on a case-by-case basis outside of regular church rituals. Nairobi Metropolitan Archbishop Philip Anyolo has now issued a statement contradicting the ruling, saying the church will not offer blessings to same-sex couples during or outside of masses. The statement reads, "To make sure the fundamental doctrinal positions affirmed in the Declaration and the perennial teachings of the Church on marriage are upheld, all clergy residing and ministering in the archdiocese of Nairobi are prohibited from blessing irregular relationships, unions, or same-sex couples. Any form of blessing of same-sex unions and activities would go against God's word, the teaching of the Church, the African cultural traditions, the laws of our nations, and would be scandalous to the faithful." The statement reiterates the ruling's affirmation of the Catholic teaching that marriage is a union between a man and a woman. Whereas the Vatican's ruling stated that those seeking a blessing should not be required to have prior moral perfection, Anyolo contends that all blessings, whether administered during or outside church rituals, require what is blessed to conform to God's will. Anyolo stated that blessing same-sex couples would amount to legitimizing illegal unions, which the Catholic Church does not have the authority to do. This stands in contrast to the Vatican statement, which maintains that there is no intention to legitimize same-sex unions. Clause 11 of the Vatican's declaration reads, "For this reason, since the Church has always considered only those sexual relations that are lived out within marriage to be morally illicit, the Church does not have the power to confer its liturgical blessing when that would somehow offer a form of moral legitimacy to a union that presumes to be a marriage or to an extramarital sexual practice." Anyolo, however, strongly encourages the clergy to offer blessings to individuals struggling with sin and striving to conform to the teachings of God under the sacrament of penance and reconciliation. On the 20th of December, the Kenya Conference of Catholic Bishops denied that the Pope had endorsed same-sex unions, saying the ruling was intended to extend a welcome to same-sex couples to stir them to conform to the teachings of the Church. Public Service Cabinet Secretary Moses Kuria, in a post on his X account, backed Anyolo's stance, saying the Church in Kenya will never accept same-sex unions. Anyolo's statement is the latest development in the hotly contested issue of LGBT rights in Kenya. In September, protests erupted after the Supreme Court affirmed that the LGBT community has the right to associate. Muriel Adhiambo, K24 TV, Nairobi.